Okay, today we're tackling the topic of drainage. Sounds sexy, right? With Chuck Veenstra from Landscape Impressions. We're really talking about a fall project that's really going to help this homeowner into the spring, right?
That's correct. What we have back here is they have a yard where the water flows through the middle of their backyard to a storm drain. And what happens is come spring, it's just so wet that they just cannot use their backyard at all.
You know, it's interesting because a lot of clay, so it doesn't drain anyway.
Right, that's one problem. The other problem is in this area they have springs that develop out of this back hill, so it's constantly pushing water out of the back hill and causing more of a water problem in this bottom area.
So then how do you tackle a landscaping project like this? Because you get flow down here, you've got the springs, you've got the clay soil, and a homeowner with a small but wants to have a usable backyard.
Well, it's a matter of getting the water under the ground and collecting it there and then running it underground to where it needs to go. So what we're going to do with this is we're going to run a series of trenches. So we're going to collect all the water underground and run it to a storm drain, and then we're going to finish off the top so that way it's going to be a usable yard and you won't even know that the drainage is there.
So this is a project that will really help the homeowner in the spring, but is fall really a good time to tackle it?
Fall is better because there's less water in the ground right now. Come spring you have the snow melt and everything's just super saturated. It's awful tough to do.
Plus the grass will grow better.
The grass will grow better. Yeah, it's a great time for the grass to grow right now, and plus it'll, what doesn't start to grow now, it'll lay dormant and it'll come up in the spring.
All right, so if you have a drainage problem in your backyard and you're thinking about the soggy spring season to come, tackle it this fall with Chuck Veenstra and Landscape Impressions.
You know, nobody likes a mushy yard. It's one of those things that maybe you don't know how to tackle it. So if you have a water issue or any other landscaping issues or a concern with your landscaping, give Chuck and his team a call. They have decades of experience in helping you to create an outdoor living environment. And no matter what kind of issues you might have, they can absolutely fix it easily, and they do such great work.
Landscape Impressions has two great locations in Dutton, Caledonia area, on 68th Street east of Kalamazoo, just south of M6, and also on South Patterson in the Yankee Springs Gun Lake area. So, coming up tomorrow, we have some great stuff as well.
That's right.
We'll show you Miracle Jeans at Dutton General Store, named one of Oprah's favorite things, and they'll slim you immediately.
I know, it's not very often that we get to have something that maybe Oprah has as well, and it's one of her favorite things, and we actually can experience that. These are some of the coolest jeans that I've ever seen. They can actually slim you 10 pounds in 10 seconds.
Wow.
Incredible. And we also have Couture for a Cure that is coming up. This is a great event. It's always held right here in Grand Rapids, and especially with Breast Cancer Awareness Month happening right now. The ladies are hitting the runway for a great cause, and this will be happening on Thursday of this week.
All right, lots of great stuff going on.
That's right. We'll see you tomorrow. Stay west.